Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
What on earth is that?
O súbito poder se dissipou. Orfeus reganhou sua forma original. Você obteve um novo persona.
Is it over?
E agora é a hora da nossa primeira batalha em Persona 3. Bem, aqui não tem muita coisa de especial, a não ser que você poder atacar com eles. Com o ataque do Orpheus, eles morrem com um ataque. Puta merda! O troço me deu um crítico! Isso é possível? Um crítico! Só porque eu tô gravando. Não pode ser. É só por isso. Agora você é capaz de criar personagens de nível 2. Alcance você mudou. O Orpheus subiu de nível. A magia foi... também foi. E a gente aprendeu Águia.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Say something!
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
O que você quer dizer com fraco?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
A sua mente está se tornando mais clara. Você se pergunta há quanto tempo você está dormindo. Você sente uma presença de alguém do seu lado.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Onde eu estou?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
O que eu fiz?
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
O que você quer dizer com isso?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Não é essa culpa. Fica tranquila.
Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
Bom dia, você parece estar muito melhor. Sim, eu estou bem. Isso é bom. Desculpa por falar essa coisa pra você, sendo a primeira coisa da manhã. Mas o Ikutsuki quer falar com você hoje. Para o quarto andar do dormitório depois da escola, ok? Não se esqueça. Isso deve ser o suficiente sobre mamutes. Eu não acho eles grandes coisas. Eles são somente elefantes gigantes. Agora isso nos traz a Era da Pedra. Eu estou cansada de aulas sobre pedras. Eu prefiro falar sobre a Era Sengoku. A história japonesa não era tão legal até aquela era. Mas eu sou pago para isso, então eu tenho que, né? É difícil ser um adulto. O próximo é o período Jomon? Quando foi que o samurai conseguiu seu dia no sol? Eu vou falar essa questão em aleatório e chamar de um dia. Junpei. Qual foi o estilo de casas que no período Jomon eram chamadas? Como eu sou suposta saber alguma coisa daquela época? Rápido, Minato! Do que diabos ele está falando? Ele está falando de cabanas de barro, que são as mud huts. Isso está certo! As cabanas de barro eram construídas cavando um buraco no chão e suportando com um telhado. Não tem jeito, eu não consigo ficar interessado. Eu quero chegar logo na Era das Katanas. Tudo antes disso era tão chato. Ei, eu acertei, certo? Então... E eu não consigo nenhum crédito por isso? Bem. Obrigado, Minato. Minato disse ao Junpei a resposta. Ele é realmente esperto. Você se tornou um pouco mais popular. Parece que vai ter alguma coisa importante para discutir nos dormitórios hoje. Você decide ir para casa rápido. Cedo. O shopping está cheio de pessoas indo e vindo. Foi tarde demais. Não tem ninguém no lounge. Você foi dito para ir para o quarto andar. Antes disso, vamos salvar. Mas dessa vez eu vou fazer diferente para não ter que gravar 3 vezes caso alguma coisa tenha errado de novo com essa gravação. Eu tô tentando gravar essa coisa pela terceira... Esse episódio pela terceira vez, porque a primeira vez eu coisa e depois eu tive problemas para carregar o certo e acabei perdendo as coisas. Então eu tô jogando desde o zero. Ainda bem que tem como acelerar. Aí você está.
There you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Com licença, 24 horas é o máximo que um dia pode ter.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Escondido?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all.
Como vocês lutam contra eles?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
Eu vejo.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Tudo bem, né?
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Uma voz misteriosa ressoa na sua cabeça. Eu vou colocar essas coisas nas legendas do YouTube mesmo. Você estabeleceu um novo social link. É bem mais simples. Você sente sua força interior aumentando. Você se lembra do que o Igor disse sobre o poder dos social links. Como você chegou aqui?
I'm always with you. Soon the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
O fim?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
O garoto desapareceu. Você ouve alguma coisa? Parece que alguém está te chamando seu nome lá embaixo.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here? Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Sim, mesmo.
Oh, that's good. You should, since you're a Persona user. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Você ouve uma conversa. Bom dia, eu sempre estou tão cansada das manhãs de segunda. É, eu também. A única coisa que você consegue fazer é dormir durante o primeiro período. Espera, amanhã é quando a gente tem a assembleia da manhã. Ai, eu sou muito preguiçosa pra isso. Eu já vou aprender até que eu não ouvi.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
foi dito a você para voltar cedo para casa? Você decide voltar cedo com Junpei. Você andou pra casa com Junpei, conversando e rindo das piadas inapropriadas um dos outros.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, June?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.